Project Mixologist. I'm Jason Catalano, and on this channel we like to make mixed drinks with spirit flavorings. For today's video, we're going to be doing the Sam Winchester Banana Sunrise. Okay, so just go over the overview for this particular smoothie. The big idea of this smoothie is that it's a mild peanut butter banana style weight loss breakfast smoothie. So a good way to look at this smoothie is it's designed to be a beginner-friendly smoothie, specifically for weight loss if you're on a high protein diet. Now that being said, what I like about it and why it reminds me of Sam Winchester from Supernatural is that I like the simplicity, yet there's a lot of components to it. So for instance, you get your protein, you get some nice healthy fats, omega-3s, you get a little spice, you're gonna get some sweetness from the banana and the fruit, some vegetable with the collard greens. So you get a little bit of everything. Yet at the end of the day, all this you can buy in a local grocery store. So it's still pretty simple. What I also like about this one is that it's just really, really good for just everyday smoothies. Nothing that pops on the flavor, but you're never gonna not like it. It's definitely a smoothie recipe that you're at least gonna kind of like it. So with that, let's get to the smoothie. Okay, so first up we're gonna use 1 cup worth of water, or it's gonna be the 8 ounces. So water, especially for weight loss smoothies, is really good just because there's no extra calories in there. It's gonna be our base. We always like to use liquids first. If you want to put in, an ounce of juice to 7 ounces of the water, just kind of sweeten it up a bit, perfectly fine. With that, we're then going to add in our banana. So 1 frozen banana. There we go. Next, we're going to be adding in collard greens, which is a full cup. So a full cup is a couple servings worth of your vegetables for the day. Collard greens can be a little bitter, so if you have to use a sweetener on this, perfectly acceptable. 1 scoop protein powder. It's again main protein source. You can use any protein powder you want. I like just straight vanilla flavor, but if you want to do chocolate, something like that, that's perfectly fine. We'll be doing 2 tablespoons worth of peanut butter. Now, I'm using PBFit. The reason why I'm using this one, you can find it at local grocery stores, is that it has about 1/3 of the calories. Just not as much fat in it, so it's not going to be as creamy and delicious, but you also save a ton of calories on it. And for a weight loss smoothie, that is perfect. So 2 tablespoons, in that goes. Next is going to be 1 tablespoon worth of flaxseed oil, or flaxseed, sorry. So the flaxseed, it's going to give you omega-3 fatty acids, really good. It's going to have a little bit of fiber in it as well. And overall, it's going to make it slightly creamier, but mostly you're doing it for the healthy fatty acids. Okay. Next is 1/8 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. So a good way to do this, you can do 1/8, or basically a lot of it is just kind of up to preference. So I like a lot of cinnamon, so I'm going to probably do more of a 1/4 teaspoon. There you go. Of cinnamon, nice good spice. And we're going to be doing 1 milliliter of the Shamrock whiskey. Let me go get the droplet. Okay, so we're using pipette, and we're doing 1 milliliter of Irish whiskey essence. This is going to kind of give a nice mature background flavor. Especially the Irish whiskey, it's going to come in a little bit of a caramel, vanilla note, a little bit lighter than the other whiskeys. But if you smell it, you definitely still get kind of that alcohol. It is non-alcoholic, there's no alcohol in it, but it definitely reminds you of that. So we got all of those in the blender, and let's go ahead and Okay, let's go ahead and pour it in our glass. and give it a taste test. So, as you can see, you might want to add in some ice if you want a little bit creamier, but it's still creamy, frothy enough. There we go. Okay. So, let's go ahead and give it a taste test. This is the Sam Winchester Banana Sunrise. So, as you can see by looks, it's got definitely still some of the green in it from the collard greens. Off the nose, a little bit of the Irish whiskey, which is nice. Okay, first taste. Surprisingly, first taste, I'd say you definitely get the banana, a mild banana. Irish whiskey at the very, very end kind of lingers on the flavor. Kind of that lighter caramel vanilla style Irish whiskey at the end. Cinnamon, not too prominent. The peanut butter, not too prominent. Okay. Yeah, so interesting. So I would say the Irish whiskey definitely cuts through a lot of the collard green. It's pretty much like banana with Irish whiskey. Collard green, I don't get a whole lot of. Maybe if you want to add a little pop, you could put in some like lime juice or lemon juice. But overall, like I said, it's very kind of a mellow banana. The peanut butter, I think, and the cinnamon kind of hide the collard greens a lot, so I don't really taste, honestly, the bitterness of the collard greens, or you don't really taste the greens. You do still get the little like speckles of it still in there. But overall, I mean, third taste here, overall, it's definitely, like I said, you can drink this anytime, it's not bad. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, once again, nothing really pops or shines off of it, but nothing really makes me go, oh, I'm not sure I would really like that. It's pretty mellow, pretty balanced. Definitely if you want more of that kind of peanut butter banana, you can add a little bit more of the PBFit, just because it could use maybe a little bit more of that if you want to, but once again, trying to make this as more weight loss friendly, it's pretty good. And definitely think you should enjoy it. So with that, this is the Sam Winchester Banana Sunrise. Cheers. So if you like the Banana Sunrise here, go ahead and comment down below what variations you would do, what are the changes you would do, what your favorite part of the Supernatural show is, anything having to do with a really, really good smoothie in the morning. Let me know your thoughts on it, and I'll definitely be looking at those for future videos. Cheers.